We've got our intel sources tell us that there was no demonstration before the attack on the consulate that wound up murdering our ambassador, and yet the administration stands by the story that, yeah, it's spontaneous after people were PO'd about that movie.
Well, first of all, Egyptian intelligence put out a letter about a week prior to September 11th saying beware of demonstrations and potential of attacks. Then, of course, that letter was printed in the Jerusalem Post the day of the attacks. I can tell you, having been in combat zones post 9/11, that is always a day of heightened security and alertness, and that's what we should have had. And there have been about 4 to 5 previous attacks on the embassy consulates there in Libya, which led to us knowing exactly what the president, interim president of Libya has said, is that this was Al-Qaeda-based terrorist organization, which is what you have there in Benghazi.
Sure, and then you've got the interim Libyan president going on TV saying it was pre-planned. These people were out of town. I think it's Al-Qaeda. And then people from the administration came out and said, I believe it was yesterday, said, yeah, he's wrong because he doesn't have the same sources of intelligence that we do. I don't get that. He's there.
I would trust the man on the ground. Yeah. Absolutely. You have to trust the guy on the ground. Steve, this is very important for the Obama administration because first and foremost, they misread the tea leaves. They misread this whole Arab Spring. They did not understand you have to fill a void of leadership in those countries. The exact same thing when the Shah of Iran was deposed and you got the Ayatollahs and radical Islamism, Hezbollah and Hamas. So they cannot all of a sudden have their failed policies, foreign policies, really be seen as the reason why this has occurred.